PC3 Sports. Real, raw, non-stop action starts right now.
Welcome to Hebron High School here. We are here for the finals of this PCC girls tournament. Kouts is going up against Morgan Township in what should be a good one. But if you've seen before, these two teams' previous matchup was pretty absurd. But I'm Brody Cosierra, joined by Johnny Clumpy, and it should be a good one tonight. But tonight's game is brought to you by Family Express, a family-owned Indiana business and proud supporter of PC3 Media. Family Express is celebrating 50 years of smiles and giving one lucky winner free fuel for an entire year. Just download the Family Express app for your chance to win. Family Express, 50 years of smiles across Indiana. And as we talked about, our previous matchup, and that's brought to you by Play It Again Sports, proud supporters of PC3 Media. Any season, any budget, in one store. Check them out or come donate your sports gear today. We said Morgan Township was decimated last time.
Yeah, it was a 38-point win for Kouts, but Kouts hasn't been perfect. They lost to Westville as their only loss in the conference, who Morgan just beat a night ago. So I don't think that game's a true telling of where these teams are at. Morgan's 16-4. Kouts is 17-3. These are two highly talented teams meeting here, well-deservedly so, in this championship game.
Yeah, so no previous matchup is really noted anymore. Both these teams are fighting for a PCC championship. But it should be a good one. Like we said before, these two teams have been dominating all tournament long, especially both their opening games, which were 20-win blowouts. But they also struggled in the first half of those games. But let's go to our players to watch, and that is a presentation of Surf Internet, bringing PC3 Media the speed of our game stream needs, reliable and fast with 3 unique residential plans for customers to choose from. And our players to watch for Kouts is going to be Ellie Nemeth. She was phenomenal defensively in game 1. She's the top rebounder for Kouts, and she's also putting up 9 points a game.
Yeah, and the size is the big thing. We were there for the game against Hebron, and her ability on the glass is huge and is going to make a difference. They have her and Van Clay in the middle to be able to rebound and score inside. They are going to be the big impact tonight in Kouts when they get inside to them or just hitting the offensive glass. Nemeth is going to be the one getting it done and getting extra possessions for Kouts tonight.
And for Morgan Township, Isabel O'Brien, who last night was helpful for this team, where they sparked their comeback against Westville off of her defense. She averages only 4 points a game and 4 rebounds a game, but that doesn't really matter when you're dominating defensively. She's also a 4-sport athlete.
Yeah, I mean, you're correct. The defense was huge last night, and we saw a little bit of it in Washington Township as a whole. The dominant fourth quarter that Morgan played, shutting down Washington Township in that fourth quarter, and they're looking to have that defensive intensity for all 4 quarters tonight.
Yeah, and it's going to lead right into our keys of the game for today. And today's keys of the game are brought to you by the one and only Parlor Donuts of Valparaiso. Parlor is famous in NWI for their layered donuts and diet-friendly products. Thanks for supporting PC3 Media. But let's start with Morgan Township, our keys of the game for them.
Yeah, and I talked about it, win the rebounding battle. This is a team that rebounds well offensively. They crash the boards very well. But also, as we talked about with Ellie Nemeth being with Kouts player to watch, she rebounds with her size and Van Clay's size. They have to box them out on defensive rebounds if they want to have a chance in this game. They got to limit Kouts' extra possessions.
Yeah, I put controlling the pace. If we've seen it against Washington Township when we broadcast that on Monday, when they had the pace, when they had control, when they were forcing turnovers, they were a really dominant team. And so if they keep that up against Kouts tonight, it should be a good one. And for Kouts now, John, I'll let you go.
Yeah, and both these teams do what you just said very well. They both turn other teams over a lot. They both get a lot of steals and just force a lot of turnovers. My key to Kouts was turn Morgan over. That's how they've won both the previous 2 games. They're going to need to do it tonight. And Morgan is not perfect turning the ball over. They had a lot of turnovers versus Washington, which kept them in the game in the early going. So Kouts is going to try to turn Morgan over tonight early on.
Yeah, I put full court presence we saw it against their first matchup. They were dominant in that full court pressure, forcing turnovers left and right, and that's going to be the real key here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And with 25 seconds left until this clock goes off, we're getting ready for the national anthem and starting lineups for tonight. And in about 10 seconds, when this clock goes off, as these teams are lining up, we will go to a break, and we will be back in about 2 minutes.
But it's time. You gotta catch up.
Yeah. I'll catch up with you. I'll be right back.
I'll see you in a minute.
Anything else? Yeah.
Well, what's up, boy?
Hey, Ryan. Not tonight, man. Not tonight. Oh, yeah. You guys are right. Hey, come on. Let's go. Come in. Come in.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Emma and Jake's just baby-proof their 2-bedroom bungalow to prepare for baby number 1 insurance. We're good at Madeline and Chance's just gave in and became minivan people to make room for baby number 2 insurance. And we're good at Gabby and Nate's just moved to a house with a bigger backyard to welcome fur baby number 3 insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Across Indiana, the lights go on, the stands fill, and communities come alive. And every night, the Heartland Sports Network is there, showcasing the athletes, the rivalries, and the hometown pride that make our state special. Stream every game live on the Heartland Sports Network app and heartlandsportsnet.com. Your teams, your stories, your network. The Heartland Sports Network, proudly bringing the Heartland together, one game at a time. This weekend, make Doc's Barbecue your home for wall-to-wall football action. Kick things off with Friday Night Lights on JEG TV. Roll into a full slate of college football Saturday, and wrap it up with every big play from NFL Sunday, all on the big screen at Doc's. Pair the games with Southern-style hickory-smoked barbecue in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere. Stop by Doc's Smokehouse in Dyer, where football and flavor go hand-in-hand all weekend long.
We are back here, and tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Surf Internet, proud supporters of PC3 Media, the Transformer fiber optic internet source available to you. Our starting lineup for Morgan Township tonight is junior guard Safi Thompson-Woods, senior forward Abby Waz, junior guard Addison Lemire, senior guard Isabel O'Brien, and senior forward Genevieve Turney.
Yeah, and we'll get to Kouts when they get announced, but as on Morgan's side, obviously a very talented starting lineup, and we didn't really get to the rest of the team. Obviously, we had our player to watch, but obviously Safi Woods-Thompson was our player to watch on night one, and then last night it was Addison Lemire. That's the duo for Morgan Township, and look for them to play a huge part for Morgan tonight.
Yeah, they are an older squad. They are more on the side of leaning towards more seniors and juniors focused on this lineup, but they are still overall a very strong lineup and a good core.
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. There's experience, and they've showed it so far in this tournament. That helps them get as far as they can. They're trying to use it more tonight.
And before Kouts gets announced, we'll go ahead and say their lineup. Starting the freshman guard who has performed very well in their first PCC Girls Tournament, Avery Elijah, forward freshman guard. Peyton Wilson, the senior guard who has played phenomenal defense. Ellie Nemeth, our player to watch for the night, junior forward. Alyssa Tweet, junior guard, and Bella Berkey, junior.
Yeah, and Berkey was great in game one. Her and Avery Elijah kind of split the scoring. They were both very good in game one for this team. But tonight, Avery Elijah is going to be big. She averages 6 steals a game. She's been phenomenal all year. She'll get the early offense going and give this team some transition points early on.
Yeah, obviously we just saw Kouts. Bella Berkey was dominant, and she was our player of the game last time we saw these. We commentated these teams match up, so with both student sections representing today here at Hebron High School. We are sure here for a good one.
Yeah, they made the trip. It's kind of far, and it's freezing outside,
Yeah.
so good on the students for showing some pride. That's that Indiana basketball.
And Kouts is going to win the tip-off with an early lay-in. That's Bella Berkey, the junior we were just talking about. And Kouts going to the full court pressure, one of our keys to the game, and that's going to force a turnover early on.
Yeah, I mean, that you talked about it. It's that full court presence and the ability to pick up without fouling has been huge for Kouts Alternative. They pressure the ball so well at every level of the game, and they're going to continue to do it tonight.
Berkey going to take the ball up the court now. Passes it to Tweet.
Morgan starts in appears to be a zone.
Misses the layup. Wilson decides not to touch it, and it will stay Kouts ball.
A good hustle play, but it was off her, so she needed to go get it again.
Berkey, half court. Passes it to Tweet, to Wilson. Back to Tweet.
Kouts making him pass it around.
Goes inside for Nemeth.
Yeah, just the size from Ellie Nemeth. That ability to be a presence inside is huge, and she's going to get easy ones tonight if Morgan doesn't do their work early to get her off her spots.
Wilson, another pass to Berkey, and that one goes in, an early 7-0 run, forcing a timeout for Morgan as this Kouts team is fired up.
And rightfully so. What a start. They've forced 2 turnovers. They've gotten 3 easy baskets. They've gotten 3 easy baskets so far, 2 layups, and then a really good kick out for the Berkey 3, and they're feeling it right now.
Yeah, that key to the game is really coming true now. That full court presence has really left Morgan left with nothing to start this game. And in 1 minute of basketball, Kouts is already up 7-0.
And they got to get going towards the basket. It's interesting that Saffie Thompson-Wood is taking the ball out. She's kind of the best ball handler on the team. But they got to break towards the ball. Right now they're breaking away, making that over-the-top pass very difficult.
Let's see what Coach Pat's here out of the timeout, drew up, but another turnover as just passes it over her head. It will be Kouts ball again.
Yeah, now they got to take it out underneath the basket, so a baseline opportunity for Kouts. Just not enough action going towards the person taking the ball out for Morgan right now.
Nemeth rims in and out, and she will get a hand on it as over the shoulder there.
No, I don't get the decision to have Thompson-Woods take it out.
That's Lemire passes it up. Bryan gives it up. Berkey driving, dishes out to Wilson.
Morgan yet to get a shot attempt right now, so that is the extra possession game. Kouts has a lot of extra possessions early on.
Tries to set the screen. Elijah tosses it up, picks it back up. Tweet, the put up is no good. The tip does not go in. Another offensive rebound, no good. And it's gonna go Morgan ball as Wilson thought about touching it.
As I said, the size of Kouts inside is going to create so many extra opportunities on the glass that they have to be careful rebounding.
And another turnover early on. Tweet to Elijah, the open 2 rims out. It's going to be rebounded by Waz. Woods driving up the court, looking for their first shot attempt of the game as she goes in for the and 1. Count it.
I mean, this is when they get her the ball, this is what she can do. Full court, coast to coast, and an and 1. Huge momentum play for Morgan when they needed one.
So finally get their first points on the board now. Looking to add on after the and 1. No good. We talked about Woods and her free throw percentage, just about 60% on the season. Doesn't convert that one. 7-2 game now.
That's allowed on that baseline right now. The Kouts student section really letting her hear it.
Wilson wanted it, passes to Berkey, corner three, no good. Lemire driving in, wanted the foul, got it. Oh, wrap her around the shoulder, but
a little late, but the right call. Definitely a foul on that, the swing down.
Yeah, but Hebron, when they played Kouts, they left the corners threes open for Kouts all night long. So obviously it worked out for them because their three-point percentage until the fourth quarter was pretty bad. So
yeah, Kouts didn't start hitting the fourth quarter, and I think that could be a part of why Morgan went to a zone to kind of let them shoot and try to contain the dribble penetration and the size inside.
Lemire makes her first one, 7-3 now. So after that 7-0 run. An offensive rebound on the miss. Lemire outside, fighting for it, and it's gonna go Kouts ball.
And the Morgan fans did not agree with that one. But Abby Waz got a huge offensive rebound here, and she was huge against Washington. She was doing all the little things that don't show up in the stat sheet, and there she gets a huge offensive rebound for Morgan, even though they weren't able to capitalize on the opportunity.
Wilson to Tweet, and they're gonna call a foul on the closeout there. Might have hit her wrist.
Yeah, definitely got her. Just too hard of a closeout.
So now 3 shots coming up. Those are crucial free throws here.
Yeah, no, Peyton Wilson was one who got called for the foul on Kouts end, and she got into foul trouble on Tuesday night versus Hebron. So, and she's a huge defensive presence for Kouts. They can't let her continue to get into foul trouble in this one.
Tweet misses the first one. Free throws were a big factor that gets that Morgan-Washington game, as that game could have easily been a lot closer if some of those free throws were made.
Yeah, Washington kind of kept themselves out of it because they weren't able to hit the free throws, and then Morgan down the stretch was hitting their free throws.
Yeah, so a couple missed free throws for Morgan to start this game, and a couple for Kouts. So it's now 8-3 with 5:30 left in this first quarter.
Good job getting 2 out of 3.
Lemire driving, maybe got away with a push off there, open 3, puts it up, no good, too strong.
A physical between Lemire and Wilson. And Abby Waz comes out up with the steal.
Turned over. Brian passes it back to Brian.
Now, Kouts, now they kind of settle into heavy man-to-man, and they're full denial on Saffie Woods-Thompson. They forces a steal.
Lemire now. Open 3 for Wilson. It's good. Knocks it down, makes it a 9-point game.
Now Morgan's getting more bodies to help with the inbounder, and they're full denial on Thompson Woods.
Wilson, or Lemire to Waz, no good. Berkey now gathers it to Tweet. Maybe got away with a push off there. And it's a double-digit lead now.
That's a very interesting no call. Hard to tell from up here how much contact there really was, but the Morgan fans did not like that call.
Parsons gets it knocked out to Waz. Inside to Woods, who mishandles it. It's gonna stay Morgan ball. Mishandled it on the catch and just tossed it up.
Well, they get a foul on Wilson here, so that's her second.
That's not something you want to see. So Van Clay and Overholt will check in.
Yeah, we saw they got a lot of minutes also against Hebron. Van Clay now brings, she brings Nemeth out of the game. I was going to say they get the double big look, but they won't go with it here.
Parsons to be the inbounder here. Looking for Lemire. Throws it up to Waz. Over the corner, back to Parsons. She's getting doubled there. Lemire driving. Gets a little tripped up there.
And it's PCC, it's been physical early on, and the refs are letting them go right now. On both sides, so.
Berkey to Elijah. Back to Elijah. She's gonna, the long twos, no good. And Morgan's driving now. And that's blocked.
Hurlitz tried to go coast to coast, but Elijah just using her size to deny it.
And Overholt's three is too far left. Rebounded Woods, driving now. Good cross there. The right hand finish is no good, and they're gonna get McKenna Butcher, or apologies, Liliana Hurlitz on the foul. And Kouts calls a 30-second timeout here to talk things over after a couple turnovers.
Yeah, I mean, a really good look for Thompson Woods there. Got to try to convert that one. Really good down the floor, just couldn't finish it. Good moves to get herself open, and right now they're struggling to get her open, and I think Morgan needs to get her more off-ball action. Right now she's kind of setting screens, which usually is what you want to do with that. Use the player who's in full, help them out, but all of her screens are going away from the basket, and they're not switching them, so it's not even getting her open.
Yeah, many points have been left out here, as Morgan could easily have capitalized on a lot of these fast breaks, but could not. Kouts having some overpowering defense
Also
so
doing
far.
a good job getting back.
Yeah.
Ava Elijah blocking the one, so really good job. To Kouts' credit, they were able to get a good contest on Thompson Woods' layup, but we've seen her make that, so I don't know how many more. I don't know if she'll miss any more like that, so Kouts has to be even better defending her.
Berkey, top of the key, passes it to Tweet. Back to Berkey. Trying to look for Elijah inside. Back to Berkey. Overholt. Throws it back to Berkey, who bobbles it. Chucks it up, and that's good. 16-3 now. 2:35 left in the first quarter.
Be careful there.
Lemire driving now. Gets it stripped a bit to Waz.
She missed Parsons wide open up the floor.
Lemire driving in, no good. And Tweet now passes it to Berkey. Inside, Tweet now, the three, no good. And rebounded Morgan Township.
What a pass by Elijah. Unable to convert it though.
Lemire drives after the screen set by Woods. Woods is wide open, wants it, puts up the three, short. Probably that extra second or two probably threw her off on her timing there.
That's a really good job. If they use her in ball screen action, that's also really good because of the way Kouts is defending her.
And inside, that's good by Van Clay.
Yeah, she did that all day on Monday. The offensive putbacks, and as I said, Morgan has to get her and Nemeth off the boards, which they have failed to do so far.
15-point lead for Kouts now, 18-3. A minute and a half remains in the first. Waz drives, gets it to go, and that stops another 12-point or 11-point run for Kouts.
Really good job by Waz there, just getting downhill.
Overholt at the three in the corner. Berkey's gonna throw it up. Airballs it right. Waz is gonna let it fall, and it'll be Morgan ball.
A quick trigger right now for Kouts. They've done a good job working it all game to get more of an open look than what they just got. So kind of a rush one from Berkey.
Yeah, Overholt had a good three in the corner, but a good closeout by Morgan there to stop that. And here comes the full court pressure here. Gonna pass it up.
Nearly a double.
Morgan looking to get some points on the board, but turns it right over Parsons. And Berkey misses the finish.
Using good speed by Berkey, just couldn't finish it.
Parsons, really good pass up court to finish that play. 18-7 now.
And a really good pass up the floor. Way to look ahead. They missed her earlier, but she gets rewarded for running there.
Gets these Morgan fans back in it. Saffie Thompson-Woods might have gotten a finger on that one. Waz got the ball there, passes it up. He's gonna take the three, too long. Thompson-Woods almost gets the offensive rebound, but they're fighting for it.
I mean, looked like I think Kouts got away lucky with a push down there from up here, but obviously you will get a jump ball, and they still retain possession. So
11.5 left in the first. Morgan trying to finish it off on a high note here. Turney, the inbounder here. To Parsons now in the corner, 10 seconds. Driving with that right hand, can't finish. Turney almost gets the offensive rebound, and they're gonna keep it. Kouts ball.
Only 4 seconds now, so a good look for Parsons, just couldn't finish it. Nearly got the offensive rebound though, which is Morgan does very well, and they need to continue to do that if they want to get back in this game.
Turney passed it up to Thompson, who puts the floater off the backboard, good. And that will end the first quarter, 18-9.
She hit a buzzer beater on Monday, and she does it again tonight. And Morgan finds some life late.
Yeah, 6-0 run to end the first quarter will end at 18-9 in Kouts' favor. We'll be right back.
For years, the Central Midwest Carpenters have built our communities in Northwest Indiana. Are you ready to join the effort? We have long-term work, competitive pay, and the best benefits in the industry. We pride ourselves on innovative training and commitment to worksite safety. Earn as you learn as an apprentice. A solid career built on a solid legacy. For more info, go to carpenters.com.
Hello again, everybody. This is Matt Maloney of the Matt Maloney Real Estate Group, powered by Keller Williams of Northwest Indiana. The region is a beautiful place to live, and I've soared to new heights to market your listing to the best and widest possible audience. Call me today at 219-301-0477 or visit mattmaloneyrealtor.com and let's get started. It's not baloney. I'm Matt Maloney.
And we are back here at Hebron High School for some second quarter action of this girls PCC tournament finals. And Kouts was up 18-9 after the first.
Was it 18-3? Morgan got a little punch back there at the end of the quarter. Bella Berkey, the game's leading scorer, with 7, and they run a little flare screen for her, but it doesn't get her the shot she wanted.
Elijah to overhold, good pass inside, but they're gonna call a kick.
Really good ball movement by Kouts and a very good play by Bryan. Obviously, they retained possession with the kick, but that was an easy layup for Nemeth if it got there. So you'll take the kickball in that scenario. And Kouts did bring in the double bigs to start this quarter.
Inside pass, pretty contested there. Picked up by Lemire back in the game.
And Thompson Woods was the one helping on it. A really good job.
To Woods now, deep three. No good. It's gonna go to Kouts.
That's another good look for Thompson Woods. A good job on the closeout was Nemeth, but they cannot continue to let her get those kinds of looks. She's a very good three-point shooter, 35% on the year, so they can't live with Saffie Thompson Woods from the perimeter.
Wilson now.
She's playing with 2. She's a big part of the Kouts defense.
And that's going to be a travel there. Was a very good look. Would have gotten inside. The freshman just makes a mistake there.
Yeah, and a really good rip to the baseline. Just took the step before the dribble.
Yeah, Morgan Township won't let her get away with that one. The student section is going at her. Thompson Woods now taking the ball up.
And that's a fun matchup, her and Elijah.
Lemire with a good pump. Inside, just short. And pass up to Elijah. Thompson Woods, 3-on-1 at the moment. And Woods just strips it away. 1-on-1, Wilson and Woods, as Woods will finish with it. 18-11 now. Woods is putting the team on her back.
What a play. Stripping it away from Avery Elijah, then using the body to shield through the contact and make the layup on the fast break. What a play.
Woods doing everything in her favor to get it back, but Overholt will just take the 3. Makes it a double-digit lead again.
No, I mean, that's a huge answer from Kouts. That was an 8-0 run by Morgan before that 3.
Double teaming up half court, and it'll get tipped away.
Nemeth got the hand on it.
Elijah trying to finish, doesn't. Lemire with the rebound.
And that's rare. We have seen her been phenomenal on fast breaks in this tournament.
And good pass inside. Good dish there. Morgan has been moving the ball phenomenal to start this second quarter.
Good look by Waz. That's such a, you have it underneath the basket, but realizes the double, knows her teammate's there. A really good play by Waz.
And good pass by Brian to get that inside. Our player to watch here for Morgan.
Yeah, that was a very good pass by Brian.
And a good tip there by Turney. And another one. Very physical defense.
Deflection and physical defense on both sides, though. Both these teams are physical. Both these teams get their hands in passing lanes, and they've done a lot of it so far.
Wilson, half court. Elijah being guarded by Lemire. Switch off. On the closeout, no good. Might have been tipped. Waz now driving to Lemire, going in.
Be careful down there.
As Wood open, but has Waz even more. The three is good. 21-16.
This is just phenomenal side-to-side ball movement by Morgan. Lemire, the baseline drive. Brian coming back to the middle from the opposite wing, finding Waz wide open. They couldn't find her in transition. What a look.
And Morgan Township has gotten right back into this one. 5-point game now, and they're going to get Woods on that foul there.
Definitely a foul. Morgan can afford it. Just interesting with the way the physicality has been in this game.
Bella Berkey back into this game now. Brought energy early on in the first, but after a couple fouls.
And she's still the game's leading scorer, so Kouts will love to have her back on the floor.
Berkey driving, passes out to Elijah. Back to Elijah, the long two. She likes taking those. And physical there, it will stay Kouts' ball, but
hey, it's kind of an unlucky bounce. Bounces over Brian's head. She has the box out, just not far enough, but really good hustle. Obviously it was off her, but you still avoid just an easy offensive rebound right underneath the basket. Force Kouts to take it out.
Wilson, the inbounder now to Tweet. Wilson driving, good pump fake, got stripped. It'll be taken by Tweet, and she misses that one. And bodies are falling to the floor now. Woods driving, a little push there. Good cross, almost falls though, just short.
I think she had the right-handed layup. The Euro might have caused the miss. Oh.
And Lemire couldn't get back in time.
And just
23-16.
Elijah using her size and the physicality for the body bump.
And a turnover there, Kouts. Elijah inside, doesn't go. The freshman has started cold to start this game. Maybe some nerves there.
Yeah, she's missed a couple of those easy ones. Obviously, Morgan's very lucky that that has been the case.
Yeah, it could easily be a bad pass inside.
Got to meet passes.
It's gonna stay Kouts' ball. Wow. Very questionable call there, but if Elijah knocks down a couple of these shots, it could easily be a double-digit lead again.
Yeah, but Thompson Woods has also missed a couple, so it's evened itself out.
Elijah passes it out to Tweet. Inside, taken by Walsh, who gets hit in the face. Double teamed. And the bad pass leads to another turnover. Wilson, corner three, no good. Rebound Woods. Now Woods driving. Passes it, long two, just short. Good look though.
Yeah, I mean, Thompson Woods is creating so much opportunity because of her ability on offense, drawing in three, a good kick out, and a really good look. Morgan just can't convert it.
It's been 23-16 for a bit now after that Waz three. We've been a little bit dormant.
Berkey's wide open in the corner. They finally get it to her.
Woods, good contest there. No good. Waz has been phenomenal to start this game.
Yeah,
it's gonna be almost turnover, but Elijah can't stay in bounds.
Yeah. She's doing everything. We saw it in game one, just doing all the little things, the rebounds, the extra pass underneath the basket. And she's really good defensively too. She, on the year, only 4.8 points per game, but doing all those little things and saving possessions for Morgan.
And 2:42 remains in this first half. As Waz will have it.
And she'll even initiate some of the action for you.
So Parsons, the left hand's no good. Rebounded Waz, and she'll go to the line for 2. An offensive rebound leads to the foul.
Gets chance at some points here. Really good crash, a really good move by Parsons to get to the basket.
It feels like she has been in the entire first half. But now has to go up against the wall of the Kouts student section. The first one is no good. We remain at 23-16.
And Morgan as a team does not shoot it particularly well from the line. They did really well on Monday night. Was only a 40% shooter herself, though.
Second one now is good. 23-17 makes it a 6-point game.
Down to 2 possessions, so.
Berkey now passes it to Tweet. Up top for Wilson now. Communicating.
And no Lemire on the floor, so Parsons got a tough matchup with Berkey.
Nemeth passes the Tweet inside. Berkey the 3, no good. That's gonna be off of Nemeth's hand too.
I mean, good double from Parsons, but this is a dangerous double because Berkey is an excellent shooter. So you have to be careful with her getting wide open looks.
And they're gonna go down the court and did not work out. There was with the offensive rebound. We'll put it back up, 23-19.
A really good leak out by Liliana Hurlitz and a good pass by Safi Woods Thompson, but Abby was the follow, doing all the little things tonight for Morgan.
Thompson Woods ended the first on fire. Now Waz, who will step up next for this Morgan team. Wilson passes out to Tweet inside, gets it blocked, but they're gonna call a foul.
Oh, I would love one more look at this one. Coach Pats did not agree with that one. Unless the low was a foul, it looked like a lot of ball from up here, and it was Abby Waz too. I was about to give her so much credit, but she gets called for the foul.
And the first one's no good. And maybe ball don't lie here, is what they say. So 23-19, a minute and a half remains in the first half. And like we said in pregame, it has been a good one so far.
I did not watch the first meeting between these two teams, but I didn't trust it when we watched these teams earlier in the week. Oh.
Good catch by Waz there. The down court pass to Parsons, looking to drive.
Really smart, not rushing.
The step up 3, no good. Just bounces out. And the Euro there, no good. Offensive rebound by Tweet. And they're gonna call a foul on the floor.
Isabel Bryan with a block or a push.
This quarter has just flown by.
We had a lack of calls. I mean, that's the 4th foul total in this quarter.
Berkey passes to be stripped, and they're going to call it Kouts ball.
Really good help side by Parsons. Saved a possible layup, and then I think Thompson Wood also got a hand on it from behind. So she's had a couple of those good hands, defensive plays.
Yeah, Parsons tried to sell it by not touching it, but didn't get the call. Pass it up to Elijah. The good cut, but can't fall. And they're gonna call, That was pretty obvious there.
It's not the end of the world. It's only Berkey's first, and she saved a fast break for
24-19 now. It also stops any progress, and we'll have Waz inbound it, driving, No good, just rims out.
Yeah, she's got a hard matchup attacking Nemeth, but still.
And Berkey drives by.
Yeah, easy move. No help side defender in the vicinity.
And that's going to be just crucial right there, that turnover. And Lemire will check back in with 42 to go, trying to spark something in the first half.
I mean, her defensive impact is huge for Morgan, so.
Berkey inside to Nemeth and the foul.
So that's Waz picks up a second really late, so.
Chance to make it a 9-point
Definitely got her low, a hard matchup. Gotta push her off the block sooner, can't let her catch it there.
Makes the first one with ease, 27-19, 38 to go.
And I mean, Nemeth, she's been very good tonight on the inside. A lot of offensive rebounds and giving Kouts extra possessions early on. Morgan's done a good job containing those offensive rebounds as of late.
And that crucial turnover led to 2 points there. Waz driving again, looking for some contact. Does not fall. It'll be off of the foot inside, and it'll be a foul. They're going to give her 2, and Hurlitz will go to the line.
Yeah, I mean, Waz almost knocked that off Nemeth's foot, and then it got saved by Kouts, and a good pass. Hurlitz in the right spot. I think she was the one who got the first layup off the pass from Waz. So
Hurlitz will make the first one, 28-20.
And slowing down the Kouts run in a little 5-0 stint there.
Second one for Hurlitz is good, makes both crucial there. And the corner to Overholt, driving in, the floater, no good.
Really good box out.
And a hard foul there.
Yeah, this is a bad foul underneath your own basket by Nemeth. I get you, she went with 2 hands going for the ball, but I just try to get back here after the really good box out.
And Wilson will check back in, a takeout tweet. It was 17.2 to go. Let's see
And
what
Kouts
Morgan
backs
does.
off, so there'll still be full denial on Thompson Woods, though. I don't think she's going to get another buzzer beater here.
Lemire now driving, screen set by Hurlitz. Corner had Waz, but overthrown to leave 6.9 left for a chance for Kouts to end the half on a strong note here.
It's surprising Morgan isn't going to pick up here a little bit to slow down the attack. This is going to allow Berkey to get a running start.
Berkey now, screen set. It's going to be tipped out. 2 seconds to go. Lemire doesn't get a chance to throw it up. 28-21 will end the first half, and both these teams have shown so many signs of life and at the same time have shown many, many mistakes. So
I guess who got the hand on that one? Abby Waz. So she continues to do the things. She doesn't even get credit for the steal. So
yeah, so 28-21 will be our halftime score. Kouts is up here at Hebron High School, and we will be right back.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
Welcome to Parlor Donuts, where not every donut has to be sweet. At Parlor, they decided to flip the script, because sometimes your cravings call for something different. So Parlor went savory with their classic donuts. With 6 new flavors that include chicken bacon ranch, Hawaiian barbecue chicken, pig and fig, OG pepperoni, buffalo chicken, and margarita. They're delicious, unexpected, handcrafted, and perfect for when you want a donut, but not all that sugar. They're everything you know and love about Parlor's signature donuts, but with a yummy, savory twist. So come to Parlor Donuts and try out the new savory donuts.
Are you interested in trading cards? Well, you're in luck, since a new card shop known as HB Cards has recently opened here in Valparaiso, Indiana.
My name is Haley Williams. My husband's dream has always been to start a card shop. We started in trading cards back in 2020, and we've been doing trading card shows for the last 5 years, and finally we were just like, we want to open a shop, we want to build this community of people, and really kind of cater to the families and the players.
Of every card shop in this area, HB Cards has one of the largest assortments of card types. There's something here for everybody.
We offer mostly Pokemon, sealed boxes, sealed packs, single cards. We also have Japanese and Chinese products, and then Magic the Gathering, Lorcana, One Piece, all sorts of other TCGs, and a little bit of sports cards like these behind me.
It couldn't be a better time to open a card shop, as trading cards seem to be at a peak interest level in 2025. I myself know many people who are looking to get their hands on the latest cards and visit these kinds of shops regularly. HB Cards prioritizes having a welcoming environment and a fun space for customers to pursue their interests.
I come here about once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. I would like the vibe that everyone has here. The owners are very nice and helping. They have very nice areas set up for anyone who wants to play the games or even just sit there and open packs and trade with people. So it's also very close to where I am personally. It's just a very short drive over here. It's just a great combination of all those things.
Although the shop has only been open for a few months, HB Cards has garnered quite a loyal following among their customers, and for good reason too.
Since we only opened 2 months ago, we've only had a few events so far. We did a girls' trade night, we did a release party and trade night for the newest Pokemon set, and then coming up on the 12th, we have a kids' trade night specifically for kids under 12, for them to kind of make friends and trade some cards and kind of get into the hobby. That is our goal, is to really cater towards kids, teenagers, families.
Of all the card types that exist, Pokemon card popularity is at an all-time high and exceeds all others. On set release days, people will line up hours before stores actually open, kind of like what you would see on Black Friday.
Sometimes I will go to the stores early and line up, but I feel like overall the people that are lining up early are either, one, they're the diehard fans who really want to get the product in stores, or the people that, because of the hype around Pokemon, are trying to use it for profit.
We actually have a really good system for new releases where we do claims in our special Facebook group where everybody gets one product. It's fair, it's a very easy day. However, we sell a lot of product that weekend, and I would say that, yeah, that is way bigger than any other day besides our Black Friday sale. That was huge.
If you are in the Valparaiso area or just want to explore the new card shop on the block, make sure to check out HB Cards. For more information, check out their Instagram page or call 219-386-1194. This was Henry Sterkowski from PC3 Media.
Welcome to Goblin Radio. You want nonstop music? You can get yours at PC3's Goblin Radio. It's live 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, on Live 365. And the best part, it's 100% free, student-run, and produced. Catch all your favorite student shows like Morning Bite and Digital Dive and get the newest of the next generation of music, news, and entertainment. Tune in now on Live 365 and turn up the volume at PC3 Goblin Radio.
Our hero, Lantern Man, faces off against a nefarious insurance swindler.
I'll trick them into a contract and just keep raising the rates.
Luckily, they can make a call to Crow Company's Lantern Man. He's always ready to protect families from the insurance swindler.
I can easily defeat your overpriced policies. Fair prices always prevail when you call me, the Crow Company's Lantern Man. Crow Company's insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Across Indiana, the lights go on, the stands fill, and communities come alive. And every night, the Heartland Sports Network is there, showcasing the athletes, the rivalries, and the hometown pride that make our state special. Stream every game live on the Heartland Sports Network app and heartlandsportsnet.com. Your teams, your stories, your network. The Heartland Sports Network, proudly bringing the Heartland together, one game at a time.
help, the last thing you need is a faceless corporation or sales-driven franchise. At Myers Companies, we've been proudly local since 1951, born and raised right here in Northwest Indiana. We're family-owned and operated, built on trust, hard work, and integrity. And because we're family, we treat you like family. Your comfort and safety always come first. For HVAC, plumbing, and electrical done right, choose Myers Companies. Local, family-owned, here for your family.
Opportunities are everywhere, even right around the corner. That's where you'll find Horizon Bank, going beyond to make a difference in our community. Whether you're starting a business or a family, expanding your kitchen or your customer base, drop by and see us for friendly service, local expertise, and solid financial advice. Horizon Bank, beyond ordinary banking. Learn more at horizonbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we are back here for second half action here at Hebron High School for the PCC Girls Championship. And we have seen phenomenal basketball for these two quarters. Morgan Township started the game not what they expected, but after 12 minutes of great basketball, they have stormed their way back, only down 7.
Yeah, it was a 16-3 start for Kouts. It is now 21-28. So after that, Morgan has outscored them 18-12 after the frustrating start that Morgan had. They've gone back in it with the help of Safi Thompson-Woods and Abby Waz. Abby Waz, the spark plug right now. Rebounds on defense, rebounds on offense. She's gained extra possessions. She's getting deflections. And obviously the whole Morgan team doing a good job defending. And then Kouts doing what they do. They're turning Morgan over. They're spreading the ball. The scoring's even. They're crashing the boards. Nemeth, Van Clay getting extra looks inside. Bella Berkeley leading all scorers tonight with 9 points so far. So, Kouts is doing what they do. And right now, Avery Elijah isn't even playing her best game. So,
yeah, reminder, we are at halftime, and we're talking about who's playing hot right now. Family Express, a proud supporter of PC3 Media, is serving up their brand new Hoosier Hot Honey Pizza only at Family Express. It's loaded with cup and charred pepperoni and finished with hot honey for the perfect sweet heat. Try the Hoosier Hot Honey Pizza for yourself only at Family Express. And with a minute and a half left, we're really going to see who work things out at halftime and who really wants it more. Both the teams have been playing physical basketball. Defensively, we've seen bodies drop to the floor with no fouls.
Physicality has been the name of the game, Brady. Sorry, I'm going to cut you off there. But that's a great point. I mean, it's been physical on both ends. They're kind of letting them play. There's a decent amount of fouls, but nobody's really in foul trouble right now. For the most part, it's been let go. So the student sections have really been into it. They've been fun to watch. It's something that's kind of missed ever since COVID.
Yeah, and let's take a look back at our keys of the game. What we said for Morgan was control the pace and win the rebounding battle. Abby Waz on the offensive rebounds have just been phenomenal. Has probably put back up 6 points off of offensive rebounds alone.
And I was talking to you, but they needed to control Van Clay and Nemeth, who've gotten a lot of extra possession for Kouts tonight and got extra looks for Kouts. So that's huge. If they can contain that in the second half and continue to do what they do and crash offensively, that would be huge in the second half.
Yeah, and for Kouts, turn Morgan over, which they did phenomenal in the first 4 minutes of the game and caused a 7-0 run to start.
Yeah.
And their full court presence has also led into that as well. They have played phenomenal defense to start this game, and they're looking to expand that to the second half to really shut this Morgan team out. But we are back now, 28-21, 16 more minutes until we find out who is the PCC Girls Champ.
Remember, 2 nights ago, Kouts let Hebron hang with them in the first half, then came out dominant in the second half. But Morgan also had a great start to their second half on Monday night. So who comes out hot here?
Yeah, Thompson-Woods ended the first quarter phenomenal, didn't see much. We saw the Abby Waz show in the second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, Kouts is doing a great job defending her.
And Waz again, offensive rebound leads to 2. Like I said, probably 6 points in offensive rebounds in the first half. The first place she gets, offensive rebound and score.
Knowing time and play, she's been in the right spot for all of these tonight, and it is helping Morgan so much.
Good pass there to Lemire. Chucks it up, doesn't get it. We saw Elijah, the long 2, has not worked out for her tonight, but she drives in, getting the foul and 1. She needed that.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really good look. Her and Seth Woods-Thompson both do that so well, using their bodies to initiate contact while shielding off the defender. Good for the strong physical finish. And Kouts gets a huge and one.
30-23 now. And misses that one. Woods with the rebound.
She's going to push. She hasn't gotten a lot of opportunity tonight.
Controls herself there. Passes out to Waz. Trying to look inside for Turney. Gets a tip, but Lemire controls it. To Waz outside. Three is good. 4-point game now. Abby Waz has put on a clinic tonight.
In the offensive glass, 2 threes now. It's been remarkable what she's been able to do for Morgan, keeping them in it while Saffie Thompson-Woods is getting contained due to the Kouts defense.
And this Morgan student section's in it. Elijah, the right hand swing, no good, and they're gonna get a foul on there. That's gonna be Nemeth.
And look who was the help side defender and drawing the foul on the box out. Abby Waz done all the little things in this tournament for Morgan, and right now she's getting rewarded on the offensive end. Kouts back to that full court pressure.
4-point gain now after that Waz three. Turney setting the screen for Lemire up court and bounces off the knee of Wilson. Woods look for the pull-up three there. Pump fakes, but good screen set by her. Lemire driving in, and we'll get 2. Take her to the line.
Yeah, I mean, this is when Morgan has done a really good job attacking off ball screens, especially when Saffie Wood-Thompson's the one who sets it, because Kouts is kind of indecisive on how they want to handle her when she sets a ball screen, because they've been in full denial all night long. So when she sets that ball screen, are they going to switch it, or is it going to leave an open driving lane like it did there?
Lemire makes the first one. 1 possession game now. Morgan has started off this second half phenomenal.
They let up the 1 fast break bucket to Elijah, but on the offensive end, they've been great.
And makes both now 2-point game.
What
Elijah
a game we've had so far.
Got her first bucket in this half. And gets it almost stripped. It'll be a jump ball. Good job by Lemire getting in there, but it will stay Kouts ball.
I mean, Lemire, she has great defensive instincts. We've seen it all tournament long. The less of it tonight, I think she's dealt with some foul trouble, been sitting, but here gets 1 hand on the ball, and that's a really impressive job. That's hard to do and avoid a foul.
Elijah back to Berkey on a good play. It's gonna bounce. It looked like it should have gone to Morgan in there as it bounced off Waz back onto Wilson's foot out of bounds. But it could have gone any way there. Tough to make that call, especially
I didn't see that.
I just
thought I saw the great play by Tweet, throwing it back off Waz.
Long 2 by Berkey, no good. Way to tip out by Lemire.
Really good box out.
Turney driving now, stops it, gets it kind of taken. Lemire diving in, it'll be a jump ball, and it'll go to Morgan.
Morgan saves the possession here. Really good job getting on the floor. Way to save the possession.
Lemire doing everything possible now, just laying out everywhere.
It's a 2-point game, remember. Morgan's fought all the way back.
Turney, the inbounder to Woods outside, being guarded by Tweet. Driving in, falls. Good rebound by Turney. Bryan now had the mismatch, but it'll stay Morgan ball. Turney just caught inside there.
Yeah, that's a really...
And they're gonna change it. And it'll go Kouts' way now.
I think that was the right call originally. I think they missed it. I'll do the awkward angle.
Elijah to Berkey.
Yeah, just a really difficult pass there to try to get it inside.
To Wilson. Good close out there. Inside. Waz got a hand on it to Elijah now. She makes it in.
Yeah,
her second half.
Yeah, the scramble. Berkey does a good job.
And thrown away by Woods. No good. Lemire takes control of it. And a foul there, a push.
Bodies have been all over the place tonight. Such a physical game in this environment. What to expect from PCC basketball.
Yeah, and both these teams played last night, so they have got to be gassed here.
They're
going to the
feeling
second.
it tomorrow.
4-point game now.
Pass ahead.
Lemire inside the cross. Rebound was again the offensive rebound by Abby Was. 4 points off of offensive rebounds this half.
Yeah, she's getting help from her teammates though. They're drawing Nemeth and Van Clay into help side.
And the three rims out.
Which is opening up Waz on the weak side for the board, and Kouts isn't rotating down for it.
Woods on the inside, wanted a foul. Hurlitz gets the offensive board to Bryan. Out to Lemire. Dishes it to Woods, a three for the lead. It's good! 33-32, and that's Morgan's first lead of the night, and they are hyped. The student section is jumping, and Saffie Thompson-Woods has just broken this game open. Abby Was.
What a job by Morgan offensively after dealing with all the turnovers they dealt with early on. Right now they are moving it really well, getting open looks. Thompson-Woods, she missed 2 in the first half. We told you can't leave her open. The best shooter on the floor in this game. And there, she gets the 3.
Morgan just brought it back, and this crowd is going absolutely wild. Back to you guys at the top.
Morgan has finally taken their first lead of the night. It has taken 2.5 quarters, but they are now on top after starting down this game 7-0, starting down 16-3. They have worked their way back up into this game, and a phenomenal performance by Abby Was, and great shooting night and great night overall for this team.
Yeah, Abby Was sparked it, and we knew Saffie Thompson-Woods would get going eventually. Her and Elijah, her and Avery Elijah for Kouts struggled in the first half. Both of them have kind of got it going here in the second half. So what does Avery Elijah and Kouts have as a punch back?
Elijah now driving the fadeaway is good.
That's what she has as her answer. That's a tough bucket.
That lead now was gone in a matter of seconds as Woods now driving. A little bit of a push there. Out to Lemire, her 3. Short. And Hurlitz got contained there down low, trying to get that offensive rebound.
And also could have thought it got tipped. That one's Lemire is a solid 3-point shooter, but a good contest by Kouts.
Wilson to Elijah. She has taken the game over in this third quarter. Back to Elijah, to Wilson. Thought about the 3, to the corner, good ball movement. Berkey, it's good! That was Overholt on the 3, apologies, but back up to a 4-point lead. Woods, they're gonna call it on the floor. Could have easily been an and 1.
That one's close, but I think it is the right call. They don't give that continuation in high school, but what a punch back out of the timeout by Kouts.
Bryan inbound to Woods. Driving left side. Gets it blocked by Van Clay.
What a play.
Elijah
way to stay in
driving.
it.
Rims out. Looks like it's going to be Morgan ball. 37-33. Great block by Van Clay inside. Easily could have been 2 points there from Morgan.
Yeah, I mean, just a really good recovery. Way to stay a part of the play after getting beat.
Good screen by Woods. Lemire dishes it out to Waz. Back to Woods. Pump fake. Back to Waz. They're going to reset now. Waz to Lemire. Waz tries setting a screen to Woods. Her 3. Off the backboard. It's good. Back-to-back 3 for Woods.
Banks open on this Saturday night. The confidence and just what a shot from Thompson-Woods. Morgan needed it. Kouts came and scored 5 straight.
37-36. Van Clay was on her. Good defense. Hands are up, and they're going to get a foul now.
And Berkey's got 3. Caught with a reach on the fast break.
2.5 remain in this third quarter. And this is great basketball as Morgan's going to the line.
We're now in the bonus, so very costly foul.
Morgan has only 1 foul on the quarter. They have played great defense so far. And Woods misses the first one.
Yeah, I mean, she's got 12 tonight.
Morgan has been good so far free throw wise tonight. Woods misses both.
Oof.
Crucial there, had a chance to take the lead again.
Or at least tie.
Berkey now.
Morgan back into the zone.
Van Clay inside, too strong. Waz with the rebound.
I mean, they got away with a little bit of contact there.
Woods driving spin move. Does not fall. Tries to get her own rebound, does. Trapped in the corner. Has Lemire open, and she gets tripped up. She's going to the line for 2.
Really good hustle by Savvy Thompson-Woods to stay in the play after the miss, fight for your rebound, then go chase it down in the corner. And then out of the scramble, Kouts gets caught with a trip.
So a chance to take the lead or tie here. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the third quarter. She ties it up at 37 apiece. And Morgan is looking strong in this third quarter.
I mean, yeah, this has been a great quarter of basketball on both sides. These teams have found it here. Avery Elijah's gotten her points, and Kouts is finding it. Morgan doing a great job too as well.
Lemire's made 4 free throws in a row here. Berkey bobbles it up a bit. Back to Elijah. In between there. Into Elijah. Gets open there. No good. Off of Woods' hands. Good offensive rebound by Overholt. To Berkey inside the Van Clay. It's good.
Really
Kouts
good,
retakes the lead.
Yeah, really good dump off to the dunker spot. What a play for the lead.
And almost got away with there with the trip, but refs call it. They're going to the line for 2.
Yeah, Berkey's got 4 now. I mean, yeah, diving after the loose ball, but
she's going to come out here.
Yeah, and that'll be interesting how they handle her, how early she comes back into this game.
It's like Morgan Croft is going to check in here for the first time tonight.
Croft is a freshman, but she brings more size to this Kouts lineup.
So now for Kouts, 2 freshmen on the court.
Bryan, a 31% shooter.
And this game's tied up at 39 apiece.
She goes 1 for 2. So yeah, the free throw's been a huge story here as Kouts gets more and more into foul trouble due to this quarter.
Yeah, Morgan, on the other hand, has played phenomenal clean defense. Inside the Van Clee. Woods driving now. Takes the 3. Almost again, but good rebound by Bryan. The putback no good. It's going to be a jump ball. And it's going to be Kouts ball.
Really good crash. Maybe she tried to bank it in again after the first one. But Morgan does a good job crashing the offensive rebound twice, and then they force a jump ball in the second one.
Elijah now takes it up to the freshman Croft. To Elijah in the corner, double team. Tipped by Woods, and it'll stay Kouts ball, but good defense.
Yeah, very dangerous. Got close to the baseline, and then good hands from Morgan.
Kouts passes it to Elijah. Woods pokes it free. Bryan now driving. Lemire driving inside, throws it up. Rebounded Woods and puts it back. Morgan retakes the lead, 41-39. And offensive rebounds has been Morgan's specialty.
Especially in this third quarter. I don't know how many total they've had, but it feels like they've gotten at least 8 second chance points off them in this quarter.
Overholt now with 12 to go. Double teaming in the corner. Hurlitz, fast break. Good pump there, and that's good. That will end the quarter there, 43-39. And Morgan has stormed back, and they're hyped.
Yeah, what a quarter. And I think we're going to take a look at our keys after the break.
Yeah, because they have shown Morgan has played phenomenal defense, and we will be right back, 43-39.
If your business wants to reach real customers in real communities, the Heartland Sports Network is where you need to be. With thousands tuning in every week across Indiana and beyond, your message plays alongside the games people care about most. Connect with families, alumni, parents, and the next generation of local leaders. Digital ads, in-game features, branding opportunities. We'll build a package that fits your goals. Advertise with the Heartland Sports Network. Visit heartlandsportsnet.com or contact us today.
Are you tired of watching the same old TV shows? Do you want something with a little more flair? Well, go to PC3 Media's website for creative student-ran programming. We have engaging sports and radio shows, fun morning shows, and unique student-created films. It's a creative hub where students can create unique segments and explore their own creativity. If you want to get ahead of the curve and see what is coming from the next generation of talent, go to pc3media.com.
And we are back here for some fourth quarter action here at Hebron High School, and we have Gianna down with the Kouts students section.
We just talked to Morgan on the other side, and we're in the last quarter, and Kouts is getting pretty hot. Check them out! All right, we're shooting back to you guys up top. Thank you.
Thank you, Gianna. And right as you were talking, Kouts got a fast break there, but great defense by Abby Waz, who pokes that one free and stops all momentum.
Yeah, our keys have showed right there. Both of our keys for Kouts was turn Morgan over and apply full court pressure, which they did both those things right there. And then for Morgan, my key to the game was win the rebounding battle, and they did a great job on the offensive glass in the last quarter.
That's going to be a foul there on the floor. Wilson got fouled. It'll be Lemir's second foul of the game.
Brian appeared to me to reach. I don't know if Lemire got the body or not, so.
We'll get a kick there.
And the Kouts student section's got another game after this, so they're even more riled up, maybe saving some energy for that game.
Tweet now inside to Nemeth. Misses that one.
Really
Rebounded.
Good move.
Lemire. She will drive now. Good. And there'll be a foul on Wilson. And Morgan student section is letting them know.
Relentless on this baseline over here where we're at right now. A packed house here at Hebron tonight.
On the inbound, the Waz out. Looks for Turney. Woods driving now, pump fakes. Lemire outside, had her for the open three. Too strong though. Lemire on the drive, gets blocked.
I don't know if it was Elijah or Nemeth who was the one who got a hand on it, but credit them both with half a block.
Woods tried pressuring there, just fell back.
I need to look to kick off the penetration. Ooh.
Tweet to Elijah now inside to Nemeth, and they're going to get her on the foul. Wow.
Oh, wow. Looked like a lot of ball. To be fair, on the last possession when they went inside to Nemeth, I thought Waz got away with a swipe down foul. So maybe making up for that one, but that looked clean up here. But obviously, when you swipe down, you're going to get a call.
And a miss on the first one. We'll keep it a 4-point game.
Nemeth's been good at the line in this tournament. Very surprising.
And she misses both. Rebounded by Hurlitz.
And Morgan has done a good job tonight, but they're kind of failing to spread the floor right now. They're kind of keeping it on one side. So here Thompson Woods takes it out again.
To Lemire in the backcourt. Good screen set by Woods. Woods pump fakes, drives. The floater off the backboard is good. 6-point game.
Their largest lead of the game was 4, now it's 6. It's continuing to grow. Morgan just relentless right now on offense.
Kouts has no answer for Woods or Waz as the right hook finishes no good. Rebounded Woods. Big moment here for Morgan to capitalize. Tipped away by Elijah, good defense. And thrown right back to Lemire. The Woods on the follow through, and it's good. 8-point game.
The ball's bouncing all over the place, and then Morgan comes up with it and capitalizes on the extra possession.
Kouts keeping their timeout, but going to the line is Wilson.
Abby Waz, one who's going to get called for a block here. That's her 4th, so Berkey and Waz in foul trouble. Yeah. So Kouts' leading scorer is on the bench, and Morgan, who have one player with 18, one player with 15, Abby Waz with 15 is on the bench. So
yeah, it feels like Abby Waz has been playing this entire game, so with an 7-point lead now, she kind of gets to deserve a little bit of rest there going to the final minutes of this game.
It'll be interesting who goes in first between the two, or if they come in at the same time. But Thompson Woods and Waz have 33 of 47 Morgan points tonight. So
Woods to Parsons.
Kouts forcing Morgan to play the offense way far away from the three-point line, something you never want to do.
Turning to Woods. Woods driving. Thought Woods was out of bounds when she touched it, but be a turnover Morgan.
That's back-to-back possessions where Avery Elijah has gotten hands in the lane. She averages 6 steals for a game for a reason.
Good pass by Wilson inside, stripped away. It's gonna be a jump ball, and it's gonna stay Kouts ball.
Yeah, Lemire's diving on the floor again. She's gonna have a couple bruises and some floor burn after this one. Yeah, another one of those players. We highlighted her as our player to watch last night for Morgan. Her defensive effort, and she's another one of those players diving on the floor at every chance she gets.
Inside, they're gonna get Woods on the foul.
Caught with her arm down when Neiman went up for it.
Now,
yeah,
that's gonna be her second of the night.
She has stayed out of foul trouble, but had done a good job in steals. So, yeah, she can stay pretty aggressive for Morgan, which she's done all night.
This is the first one. These free throws have been crucial. Have missed 3 so far in this quarter. Could easily, with those 3, could easily be a 4-point game. She makes the next one. She misses both 4 missed free throws this quarter.
Yeah, that's back-to-back 0 for 2 trips from Nemeth.
And another turnover. Elijah driving the one-on-one. No good, rebounded, but gets it back on the offensive board.
Great hustle on both sides here. What a job by Morgan to get back for the Elijah without fouling, but then Nemeth fouls it up. She continues to be great on the offensive glass.
Outside now to Lemire. Back to Turney, the long 2. Overshot it. Wilson.
Not spaced out right now for Kouts. Everybody's stacked on the right side. They get out of it.
Wilson to Elijah. Elijah driving the left hand. Out to Overhaul. Her 3. Too short. Way to get out of the containment there. Tweet now inside to Nemeth. Off the glass. No good. Woods will get the rebound. Getting picked up by Tweet. Woods dishes out. No look pass to the corner. Oh!
I thought we were going to see the Kawhi Leonard bounce from Isabella Bryan right there. Oh, it hit every part of the the basket area.
And the three there, too long. Nemeth looking for the rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball, and will go to Morgan.
Isabel Bryan makes up for her miss with getting that rebound and saving the possession.
The Kouts going back to the full court pressure. It's going to be a timeout, Morgan.
Yeah,
and 47-42, Morgan is up halfway through the third, and we will go to break.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
And we are back here basically halfway through this fourth quarter. Kouts has left so many points on the board with the free throws. If they had all those free throws, it would be a one-point game right now.
Yeah, it's been crucial. I mean, it's been more than that across the night. They haven't shot it well, but Nemeth herself has gone 0 for 4 in this quarter. Those have been the huge ones.
Morgan Township doing the Penn State chant there.
These two student sections have been fun tonight. Bella Berkey's back in, so she's playing with 4.
The double team got to Woods, had
right look, but so Bella Berkey gets 4 minutes.
And now they got to capitalize off these turnovers now. Berkey looking to drive right away. Outside to Elijah, the 3. Air ball rebounded by Wilson. Elijah driving in. The wide open lane, it's good. It's a one-possession game. And after the rebound, it looked like Morgan was going to take over, but another full timeout now. It's a one-possession game. We'll be right back.
Gather up the sports and fitness gear you aren't using anymore and sell it to Play It Again Sports. We will review your gear and choose what we purchase based on condition, brand, and store demand. We will then pay you on the spot, or you can receive additional incentive if you trade towards used or new products in the store.
Now's the perfect time to lock in speed and savings from Surf Internet. Get fast fiber internet with free professional installation, starting at just $30 per month with AutoPay. Plus, lock in your low price for life with no contracts. Visit surfinternet.com today.
And we are back here, 3:43 left in this girls' championship game. Morgan's up 47-44. We just saw Wilson dish it out to Elijah for the 3. No good. Wilson gets the rebound. Back to Elijah for the 2 points. So that gives them back into one possession.
I think we're in for a very fun 3 minutes and 43 seconds. And the offensive rebound there for Kouts. Morgan has let a couple slip by in this quarter.
For Woods.
And Waz back in for Morgan. So Bella Berkey for Kouts playing with 4 fouls, and Addie Waz for Morgan playing with 4 fouls.
Waz has been just phenomenal on the boards this game, even scoring too.
Yeah, she's Morgan's second leading scorer and Kouts' leading scorer. Both all have 4 fouls. So
Woods now looking to drive, broken up. Inside for Nemeth, rims out, a crucial miss. Out to Elijah, the 2 points no good. Another offensive rebound, Wilson. And they're gonna reset now. Elijah to Berkey in the corner. Berkey driving, no good. Rebound Waz.
Had to be careful. Waz nearly picked up her 5th. Did a good job getting the arm off.
Brian Trapp now to Woods.
Morgan's got to stay aggressive right now.
Double team, and they're gonna get the foul there.
That one's on Ava Elijah. Only her second, so she's also avoided foul trouble. One of the aggressive defenders on this Kouts roster.
Woods now.
Good back cut.
Passes it to Brian. Tried looking for the long 2. No good. Rebounded Waz. Offensive rebound again. Puts it up, no good. Rebounded Nemeth. Berkey now to Elijah. And they're going to get Elijah with the travel.
Didn't catch it right. Oh, That's killer. She had the layup too.
And the freshman has struggled this game. Inbound now, back to Woods.
Berkey's got to be careful. Oh.
Dirty moves there. To the corner to Waz.
Be careful, Kouts has been trapping, so.
Waz passes it to Bryan. Bryan outside. Back to Woods.
Berkey can't foul.
Bryan the three. No good. Woods trying to get an offensive rebound. Elijah trying to make up for her mistake. Almost an and one.
Didn't get set in time. Right idea trying to take the charge, and it's not an and one, so it's not killer by any means for Morgan, but that now does put Kouts in the bonus the rest of the way.
So we're at the 2-minute mark now. One possession game. It's up for anyone. Who's gonna step up in the final 2 minutes?
Elijah, only a 47% shooter, but Kouts now is in the bonus the rest of the way, so Morgan's got to be careful.
Makes both now, 47-46.
Looking long, but back to Thompson Woods.
Woods being double teamed. Waz in the corner now. Hurt. She almost got trapped there. Woods, easy lane inside. Makes it a 3-point game again.
What a move. Thompson Woods been on a clinic in the second half.
Elijah, corner three, no good. Rebound, offensive rebound for Tweet. Tipped away. And Bryan thought Morgan touched it, or thought Kouts touched it last. Boxed out there.
I didn't see it. I'm not surprised at the call. I couldn't see it, but usually when you see the ball get knocked away like that.
So another chance here for Kouts. A minute and a half remaining. Tweet in the corner now.
Be careful with two hands there if you're Lemire.
Inside to Nemeth. No good. Offensive board. And one falls. A chance to tie it up with a minute 24. And Berkey is hyped.
Yeah, Lemire's got to be careful there reaching. And this is just costly. It wasn't a hard enough foul to force the miss. It just gives her a chance at the line for the tie. And before this, 0 for 4 in the quarter. So
big free throw here. You have to hit this one. Rims out. Still a 1-point game. But up for anyone now. A minute 19. Woods looks to do it herself. Gets it poked away. And they're playing Kouts ball. And Coach Pats is not happy with that one. Everyone thought he's going to call a timeout. Everyone thought that it was going to stay Morgan ball. Morgan will call a timeout after that turnover. So he's going to go with a full timeout now. And 49-48, Morgan up 1. We will be right back.
This weekend, make Doc's Barbecue your home for wall-to-wall football action. Kick things off with Friday Night Lights on JEG TV. Roll into a full slate of college football Saturday and wrap it up with every big play from NFL Sunday, all on the big screen at Doc's. Pair the games with Southern-style hickory smoked barbecue in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere. Stop by Doc's Smokehouse in Dyer, where football and flavor go hand in hand all weekend long.
And we are back here, 49-48. Morgan up by 1, a minute 13. And Kouts with the ball after a questionable call. Wilson, the inbounder.
I think Coach, very interesting, but now Morgan's got to get a stop.
Wilson now to Elijah. Elijah now, the freshman takes it. Short, rebounded Nemeth to Woods, to Berkey. Back out to Tweet, no good. A fight for the ball, and it's gonna be a jump ball. It will stay outside. 20 seconds passes there, and we're in the same spot we were just in.
Yeah, in the third quarter, Morgan fought back, clawed back into this game on the offensive side, hitting that offensive glass. Kouts has stayed alive in this game in the fourth quarter because of their ability to crash the offensive glass.
Elijah now, or Tweet, gets it stripped away, and they call a foul there. They're calling it on Lemire. They thought it was Waz for a second.
I thought if that would have been on Waz, that would have been
and they're
dangerous.
Going to the line.
But it's on Lemire, and Kouts goes to the line for it.
So playing clean defense in the third opposites itself. Now they're on the bonus.
Completely flipped in this quarter.
Chance to tie it here. All the pressure now. Makes the first one. Tweet ties it up at 49. 47.8 to go.
Well, Morgan, it's going to be in Thompson Wood's hands no matter what. Here with 47 left, regardless of a tie ball game or Kouts with a 1-point lead.
For the lead, makes it 50-49. In the Lemire, back to Woods. Big possession here. Woods driving in. The up, no good, but going to the line for two.
It's Avery Elijah got called for this one.
That'll be her third on the night. So Woods a chance to tie it up or even take the lead with 40 seconds.
And it's loud from the Kouts side of Hebron Gym.
Too much power on the first one. Kouts stays up by one. Woods, big free throw here coming up. 40 seconds left.
This rebound is crucial.
Misses the second. Was another offensive rebound. Woods on the drive. It's good. 51-50. Timeout, Morgan.
Guess who on this offensive rebound? Abby Waz has done it all second half. We talked about right before this how crucial rebounding has been. Abby Waz, phenomenal on the offensive rebounding side of things, and she gets an assist here.
51-50. Morgan up one. We'll be right back.
Another boring day on the internet. Hey, what's this? PC3 Media? Ah! This is insane! I'm in the PC3 website. Look, they have PC3 TV, where you can watch old archives and films. And they even have PC3 Films, where you can watch films made by students. And they even have sports, where you can watch live broadcasts of football and basketball games. And they even have Goblin Radio. Who'll let goblins have the mics?
If you're bored and looking for something to do, PC3 Media is the place for you.
I'm going to check out PC3Media.com.
And we are back here. 51-50. Morgan is up after a crucial Abby Waz offensive rebound to Woods.
The two stars for Morgan tonight. And it's all right here.
Whoever wants it more now. Berkey driving to Wilson now. Berkey cross, Euro, good! 25 to go. Right back to pressure to Lemire. So Woods now spinning out of trouble behind the back. Woods with 14, inside, no good. A jump ball, and it's gonna be Morgan ball. So maybe a final possession for Morgan now, 10 seconds.
Well, it's not an official offensive rebound, but Abby Waz crashing this offensive rebound gives Morgan the ball back, and Kouts calls timeout for 30.
It's this possession. This is it. It has all come down to this entire tournament has probably come down to this timeout, to whatever Morgan is drawing up right now.
Abby Waz, we talked about her all night. This will not be an official statistical rebound for her, but crashing and being there on the offensive rebound leads to the jump ball, gaining an extra possession.
And we've seen it all night. Offensive second chance. We have seen so much. This would technically be at a second chance point for them.
Yeah,
but
it's an extra possession, and Kouts has a foul to give. So expect a foul. Well, it depends where Morgan catches it, but if this goes anywhere on the perimeter, you can expect a foul at anywhere from 5 to 7 seconds left. On the floor, on the perimeter, around 5 to 7 seconds left is where I expect switching of everything for Kouts.
52-51, it comes down to this. Brian, the inbounder, to Lemire in the corner. Lemire driving in. It's good! 5 seconds remain. Timeout. Kouts. And that puts Morgan up by 1. 4.6 remains.
Lemire is the second leading scorer for Morgan on the season. Obviously, tonight it's been Abby Waz, but she has had a couple great drives that have opened up teammates, and here a great screen opens her up for the layups.
Yeah, this next play, we said that was it. Now this is it. You want no inside cuts here, no easy baskets, nothing.
Yeah, and definitely it'll be really weird for what Morgan, they got to choose, because if they want to pick up full court, they have to be careful, because any foul on Morgan sends Kouts to the line. So, but you can't just let Kouts get a full head of steam going down the court. So, and it went from 4.6 to 4.9 seconds on the clock. So
0.3 seconds added. Morgan trying to hold their ground here. Would be a phenomenal comeback. Trying to stamp their name in history here.
Yeah, I think Morgan might be picking up at near half court, not full court, just to avoid a foul. And they can't foul anybody going up for a shot. Berkey or Elijah, those have been the two best shooters on the team, and they moved the ball from where it was. So that's their. I was gonna say, because if they added time off, then they can't. That means the timeout was called after the basket.
4.9, it comes down to this. Berkey driving, right side, passes it, corner three for the win, no good! Morgan pulls off a great comeback as they storm the court to stamp their name in history for the girls' PCC championship. They were down 16-3 in the first, and now they're celebrating a half court.
What a game. A phenomenal game from both sides. And what an ending to it.
Yeah.
Unreal.
We've just seen a phenomenal game. One of the greatest games I've seen as Morgan Township completes the comeback to stamp their name as champions. And we saw Abby Waz and Saffie Thompson-Woods make a name for themselves tonight. They put the PCC on watch as come sectionals. This is not a team to mess with.
Well, the name that's going to forever be in the history books, Addison Lemire, the go-ahead layup with 4.9 on the clock to clinch this victory for Morgan. Unreal. What a game.
And there we see it. Morgan Township, your PCC 2025-2026 girls champs. As they won it last year, they're bringing it back home.
Yeah, this is. What a game. What a moment for Morgan. They had to cut some nets too.
And our co-MVPs for this game, Abby Waz and Saffie Thompson-Woods. The first and second quarter, they ended it on one of the best streaks to really leap their team into a second half finish.
And in the second half, it was all them, the offensive rebounding from Waz. And Saffie Thompson-Woods ended up with 22 on the night. Waz finished with 15, both with double-doubles. Thompson-Woods had 10 rebounds and Waz had 12. Just unreal from these two teams, and what a fight by Kouts. But what a game.
It was a phenomenal finish down to the wire from the corner three to the everything, though. Saffie Thompson-Woods put back. But as we're going through our awards now down on the court, the Mental Attitude Award is being announced right now.
What a game. I mean, just unreal. I'm in shock of what a game.
What a comeback.
This is Indiana basketball at its finest.
High school training, teammates, coaching, and opponents. Grade point average and school
Unreal
citizenship
in
throughout
this.
high school career. We ask that the parents of the recipient please join your daughter on the floor. The winner of the 2025
Silence in here is
2026 PCC James W. Gold Mental Attitude Award in girls basketball is Brooklyn Campbell.
Brooklyn Campbell,
one of Washington Township's players. She got the big award for her to win.
Even though they were knocked out in the first round, still some celebration.
A huge honor for everybody. Voted on by the coaches of the conference, so this is
now going into this game, down 16-3. Morgan was very not favored to win. They were the underdogs.
We talked about it. Kouts beat them by 38 points in the first game. I told you I didn't feel like, from what we had seen from these two teams, that they were 40 points difference, and they're clearly not. 1 point difference, 1 point to separate these two squads. And what a phenomenal game that both of these two teams just played. Hard fought on both sides. And then Morgan with the late heroics to take the lead and win this one.
Yeah, Lemire with getting in there. Great defense all tournament. Woods, great everything all tournament. Waz, great rebounding, great putbacks this game.
Yeah, and all three.
Bella Berkey leading this team in the runner-up.
Yeah, it was a great game from both sides, and Kouts, everybody was involved. Avery Elijah ended up being the leading scorer, but everybody finished in the 7 to 12 points range.
Now we will present the Gold Ball Trophy. This special award is given to the champion of the tournament. This is a travel
Now the trophy presentation for your PCC Girls Champions, led by Coach Carl Patz. Coached a great tournament as they hold the trophy, as they rise the trophy.
Yeah, I mean, everybody involved on Morgan did a great job, but there are three, Asa and Lemire, a player to watch, who gets the go-ahead layup at the end, and then Waz getting a huge offensive rebound and assisting Safi Woods-Thompson late. What a job for their big three.
Yeah, as we're talking about them, our co-ed MVPs, and as we're trying to get up here to get an interview with Safi Thompson-Woods and Abby Waz.
Might be a little hard. There'll be a lot of celebrating to do tonight.
They deserve it with that comeback. Phenomenal. Just resilient there. Yeah. Being down 16-3, that's a tough mountain to climb.
Just still in shock from the great game and the great finish that we had here.
Back and forth in the final 2-3 minutes. It's great defense down the line. As we wait for team pictures here, they're now getting their
champion
shirts. Fans are now getting ready for the second game to come up, which is supposed to start 16.5 minutes, the boys championship. But
where Kouts is in that one too, so they get to, their fans are going to stay put.
Oh, they do have to cut down the nets too.
Yeah, a lot left to do in this celebration. And an all-timer in this final. What a game.
the ups and downs, the hard fought,
the flips down the stretch,
and bodies hitting the floor left and right. Fouls were minimal in here, so a great game. It was a pleasure to announce this game.
Have a chance to be here, call such a great game. Thank you to Heartland Sports Network and PC3 Media for allowing Brody, you and me to be here.
Yeah, it was a fun 3 games we got to do.
And they saved the best for last. So.
Yeah, it was phenomenal to watch these 2 teams play. As these boys teams might have to wait a little bit. Celebration has just started for Morgan Township, but for Kouts, they had everything going for them until they didn't. It was Nemeth and Wilson trying to get everything back together. Van Clay a little bit on the board, and Tweet there with the great ball movement.
Yeah, and Berkey obviously was the leading scorer of the game through the first half. Morgan did a good job containing her, but Avery Elijah coming alive in the second half.
Morgan now to cut down the nets. Get a little piece of history. Each and every one of them.
That means they're going to have to get new nets up, too, in the last, before this game starts, so.
And Kouts going into this has got to be a tough loss that you can't take with you, knowing that sectionals is coming up any moment now with drawings for the girls tournaments. The 20 tomorrow.
Yeah, right around the corner.
Yeah, tomorrow and the 26th. So it's going to be a good one to see these 2 teams face off again.
Yeah, they share the sectional, so if they can meet each other, there's going to be some revenge wanted, and there's going to be some to keep the streak alive.
There's your co-ed MVP just cutting down the nets. And your other co-ed MVP cutting down the net as student section chanting her name.
Yeah, it was just a great game and an unreal feeling to cut down some nets.
So both teams now, some bad blood in the water now. Avery Elijah, who the freshman had probably had some nerves going into this game. First big game probably of her career.
It did turn around the second half though. She kept the offense alive. She ended Kouts' leading scorer, so
she's going to be a force to mess with
in the future, but they're going to have to deal with her again in possibly a couple weeks. So
yeah, so definitely not the game she wanted, but she's going to know that she's going to be able to get it back. I don't know if they're going to get this boys game off in time with 12 minutes on the clock scheduled for this game to start. Saying there's a lot of fans on the court and still cutting down to the nets.
It's a process. Taking down the net, cutting down the nets takes a little bit. Everybody's got to get their little piece.
Yeah, we're still sticking around, trying to get our interview with our co-MVPs of the game. And they're gonna come up after the cutting of the nets here, so.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, a great job to both of these coaches, too. I don't think we gave them their credit enough. Carl Patz, a great game on his side to lead Morgan to the win, but then obviously, Kouts did a good job. They got a wide open look last shot, which is hard to do with 4 seconds left. Tim Short's doing a great job on his side, too, so I'll give a lot of credit to both these coaches, not only the players and not only just the players. And it takes a lot to get here. Obviously, it is very hard to win 2 games in a week. Morgan had to win 3. Kouts had to win 2 to get here. So a hard-fought, long week for these 2 teams.
Yeah, we started this tournament off Monday, and we're ending it now. We saw Morgan Township play the first game of this tournament they looked phenomenal in the second half, and it translated into the game last night where they, of course, beat Westville and they won in a close battle with Brian, who was the main defensive demon there last night, who really sparked that comeback win to come out here today on little rest to propel themselves down 13 points in the first quarter.
And it's so hard, especially as you talked about, off the back-to-back and a close game too. They didn't get a blowout where they got the rest. They needed the hard-fought victory a night ago, and they get another hard-fought one, incredibly hard-fought victory tonight.
I assume the JV team now cutting down the nets, supporting their varsity squad here tonight.
And you always keep that one, and then in the future, you're going to tell your kids and your grandkids you were the star player. Always got to have that piece of history with you.
And as we wait for the nets to be cut down and our co-ed MVPs to come up here, we will be right back.
Gather up the sports and fitness gear you aren't using anymore and sell it to Play It Again Sports. We will review your gear and choose what we purchase based on condition, brand, and store demand. We will then pay you on the spot, or you can receive additional incentive if you trade towards used or new products in the store.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Emma and Jake's just baby-proof their 2-bedroom bungalow to prepare for baby number 1 insurance. We're good at Madeline and Chance's just gave in and became minivan people to make room for baby number 2 insurance. And we're good at Gabby and Nate's just moved to a house with a bigger backyard to welcome fur baby number 3 insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Have you ever considered becoming an iron worker? Local 395 is now accepting applications for their apprenticeship program. Go to ironworkers395.com. Look under the training section, click on apprenticeship, and scroll down to the application. You must be 18 years old, have a high school diploma or GED, and you must be physically able to perform the work of the trade. Find out more by calling the apprenticeship school in Lake Station at 219-962-7675 or visit ironworkers395.com.
Now's the perfect time to lock in speed and savings from Surf Internet. Get fast fiber internet with free professional installation, starting at just $30 per month with AutoPay. Plus, lock in your low price for life with no contracts. Visit surfinternet.com today.
And we are back here at Hebron High School for, well, basically the trophy presentation of this PCC Girls.
It's wrapping up.
Yeah.
The nets are getting cut down right now. It's still a long process as they're still getting through it, but I mean, we just witnessed an all-timer.
Yeah, we have no words
to be here. I was at a loss for words. Just the back and forth down the stretch, the early comeback from Morgan. It was a game that had it all. If you want anything you could ask for in a basketball game, you got in this one. You got late heroics. You got heartbreak on one side, the jubilation of the go-ahead shot at the end. You got a 13-point comeback in the first half, and then the entire fourth quarter, the last couple minutes, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it just it culminated into one amazing game of basketball.
Yeah.
For a championship, too. Not the first round. This wasn't the second round. We got it for the championship game.
Yeah.
The PCC saved their best for last.
It came down to the wire. The two best teams, as we see Coach of Morgan Township, Coach Carl Patz, cutting down the net, well-deserved.
One piece at a time. He gets to take that whole thing with him.
So that will be definitely one to talk about. Coming down 13 in the first against one of the most dominant teams in the conference.
A team that they lost to by 38 in the first game. Down by 7 at halftime, and still to be able to come back. Down by 1 with 10 seconds left. What a job from Morgan. Unreal. All right, still at a loss for words up here in the game. We just got the pleasure to be here for.
It's there's no really words to describe it. It's something that you're going to talk about for a long time. It's something that's always going to be with you. It's basically a piece of history for these girls, and everything that they work towards is this. So,
and to think they might have to go play Kouts, these two teams could meet in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So
the job's not done yet.
Obviously, this tournament means a lot to the entire conference. So this one, you always have, but a sectional is also super nice. So these teams still working for that. And these are two great teams. They are now both 17-4. So
yeah,
just two great teams. They proved why they are two of the best, two best in the conference in a battle of just a great battle in this one.
Yeah, the Staffy Thompson Woods just everywhere on this court. Abby Laws everywhere on this court. We saw it offensively, getting offensive rebounds, driving, forcing fouls, hitting.
She was able to play the last 3.5 minutes without fouling.
Yeah.
Herself, and did a good job. She had a great possession of help side defense where she did it without fouling, and she played really well. It's hard to do defensively in a game where there was a lot of fouls down the stretch to stay clean for that last 3 to 4 minutes.
Yeah, and foul trouble for Kouts as Berkey and Wilson. We saw it early on in the first game they played, and we saw it tonight. They struggled with fouls, and staying in game, being able to be a crucial part of the game is very needed, as we saw, as Morgan really capitalized off of that. So we might get the entire team coming up here instead of our co-MVP. We might get all our MVPs coming up here as the entire team might come up here for a post-game interview.
We'll be a little crowded.
Yeah, it might be a little crowded.
We got all our crew and then an entire high school basketball team. So,
and they are celebrating here as cheer team is cutting down the nets, finishing their line, so the new net can be up there. And yes, we are about to get an entire team interview here. So, which personally I've never done before, an entire team interview, but let's see how this goes.
This will be fun.
There's a buzzer now going off, letting people know
it's time to clear off the court because there's another basketball game to come.
We're now just waiting for them to walk down, holding the trophy. They're very excited. Thank you, Johnny, as he steps away, waiting for our interviewees, our still co-ed MVPs, Staffy Thompson Woods. And we are here with our winners of the PCC Girls Tournament. How does it feel? Amazing. I bet that comeback there was phenomenal to watch. You guys were a great dynamic duo out there with the offensive rebounds. How did you really mount that comeback?
We work well together, and we make sure we get those boards. Somebody's got to get it, so we make sure we get it.
Any thoughts?
We see each other on the court. When she's driving and I'm open, she sees it. When I'm open, or when I have the ball and I see her open on the three, I can get it to her.
It felt like an entire team effort, as we also have everyone standing behind us. Like, how does it feel as a team to come out there and win this game?
Amazing.
Is there really no words to describe it?
No. It was great.
How, this entire tournament basically, but these last two nights coming off, basically no rest, having to come out there, you played a hard-fought game, now coming in the night playing Kouts. How does that translate?
I think that since we knew we were playing Kouts, we knew we had to lock in and fight hard.
We had to get our get back.
Your get back? You knew you guys were going to win this entire time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you might have to face them in 2 weeks, so there's definitely more to see coming in the future, but you have the hardware now. If you want to show it up to the camera, you guys are the PCC girls champs. I want to congratulate you all, and let's try and get your coach in here.
All right, guys, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
You guys can stay there. You guys can stay there. Right? We don't want to do break dance.
Does it matter which one?
No. Thank you, Coach, for joining us.
Yes.
I know it's definitely been a wild 20 minutes for you. I think you probably need to calm down here, but do me a favor here, give me a deep breath here, because your team showed absolute dominance. Being down 16-3, you guys came back against a great Kouts team. How did you guys do it?
You know, it's all about heart. These girls, since Christmas break, have showed tremendous heart, and as a team. Not any one person's better than the other. Not any one person should take that game-winning shot than anyone else. And Eddie Lemire's been working her butt off since Christmas break, and actually a few games before that. And she deserves that. She deserves to be celebrated for that. But it was a whole team thing. Okay, you had Abby up here. This girl's been rebounding everything that's been coming her way lately, and then the defense on the bigs. I mean, Abby is outsized by 5-6 inches by every big person in this conference, and she goes out there and fights with them every game. So this team, they listen. We met for an hour and a half before we got on the bus tonight, and we just talked about the history of the tournament. And, you know, it's been 6 years since we've won one, and this is only the 6th one ever for our school. And we talked about that, and we talked about dominance. And I've been trying to get him to watch Michael Jordan motivation videos all week, and you know, these girls deserve this, and it's just it's an amazing blessing to be able to celebrate with them.
Yeah, I mean, that's why we brought the entire team up here. It was the whole team effort, but there's so much heart in this team. There's so much passion. There's so much resilience coming into this game, and being down that much, did that come naturally?
No, I mean, I'm tired of having the mini heart attacks during the game, and they know that. We've been talking about it, but you know, we joked today that we're like the Chicago Bears. Just leave it within shot with 6 minutes to go, and we've been finding ways to win. And, you know, at this point, you know, it's all about just winning, surviving, and advancing when you get in this tournament. And, you know, such an amazing way to fight through these games, beat teams that we weren't supposed to beat. You know, people aren't giving us the respect that we're earning, but these girls are showing a lot of heart right now, and it's just been an amazing run.
You're down 1 with 10 seconds to go. What was in the thought process of drawing up that play?
You know, I'm gonna be the honest person here. We didn't draw up a play. Okay, anyone on this team can take that shot. The people that need to take that shot know who they are, and the people that aren't going to necessarily take that shot know what their job is. And you know, I didn't design it for Addie. I didn't say Safi should take it. That's not how we operate. We operate with who's open, who's got the feel for it, and they go for it, you know. So I'm not going to sit here and say we drew that up, because we didn't. That was our girls just playing basketball, and our girls have learned how to just play the game of basketball this year, and they're doing it really well right now.
Yeah, and that's so fitting for this team who just won it all in a great comeback win. If they want to show up their hardware one more time, the trophies and everything, if they want to celebrate. And thank you, Coach Pass, for joining us. Thanks the entire team for joining us, as we'll be right back here as a phenomenal finish. Thank you for everyone in this broadcast.
Thank you for all that you guys do. It's been awesome having you guys around.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for everyone watching. Thank you for everyone who has joined us, who has helped us on this way. Thank you, Heartland Sports Network, and Johnny Clumpy, who has the mic back on.
Yeah, thank you, Brody. But I'll let you finish wrapping us up.
Well, I just want to thank everyone. It's been a cold couple days. It was so hard to put all this together, but in the end, everyone did it. It was a great finish, and that's pretty much it. So I've been Brody Kosira, joined by
Johnny Clumpy.
And we will see you in a month for the boys PCC tournament.